kindergarten friends, we're going to write a sentence together. But before we can write our sentence, we first need to know, what is our topic? A topic is what you will write about. So for today's sentence, we are going to write about our favorite book. Before we begin, I'd like to share with you a few of my favorite books. I really enjoy these 5 Little Monkeys stories. I also love Max and Ruby. They're one of my favorites. How about Pete the Cat? I know some of you have heard of him. Those books are great, but my most favorite book of all are books by Dr. Seuss, especially this one, The Cat in the Hat. I'd like to read you a little bit from my favorite book right now. The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally, we sat there we two, and I said, oh, how I wish I had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit, 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 sit. And we did not like it, not one little bit. And then something went bump. And how that bump made us jump. Do you know what that bump was? That's right. That bump was the cat in the hat. So, I'm going to write about my favorite book, The Cat in the Hat. You can do this along with me. You will need to find in your book, workbook page 46. It says at the top, favorite book. The directions tell us that we're going to draw and write about a book you like. Now everyone out there probably has a different favorite book. So we're going to start the sentence together. That's called our sentence starter. And then you will finish on your own. To begin a sentence, you're probably thinking you start with a capital letter. And you're right. The first word in our sentence will be the word my. That's a sight word. How do you spell my, boys and girls? M-Y. Very good. So on our paper, we're going to start on that skyline with our capital M and our lowercase y. My. Before we write our next word, what do we have to do? Did you say leave a space? Yes, we're going to lay down our finger to leave our space. It's going to say, my favorite. I'm not sure how to spell favorite. Oh wait, there it is at the top of my paper. I can just copy it off there. Instead of a capital this time though, we have to use a lowercase. F A V O R I T E. My favorite. What were we talking about again? Book. So the next word we're going to write is book. But I'm noticing on my paper, I don't think I'll have enough room to write the word book. What should I do? Oh, yes, I'm going to go right down to the next line. And I can copy the word book right from the top of the paper. Let's see. Tall letter B, O, O, K. My favorite book. We'll leave a space. What word comes next? Oh, I bet we know how to spell is. I, S. Now, this is the part where everyone's sentence might start to look differently. You're going to write the name of your favorite book. Does anyone remember the name of my favorite book? The Cat in the Hat. So to write The Cat in the Hat, I can use the sounds I hear, or I can copy right off the title. Title of the book. That's the name of the book. When I'm writing names, I have to write capital letters. So I'm going to write the word the with a capital T because it's the start of the name of the book. The, I'm going to leave a space. I'm pretty sure I can fit in the word cat. Cat. Now I have to go down to the next line again. In the hat. Let's read what it says. My favorite book is The Cat in the Hat. My favorite book is The Cat in the Hat because it rhymes. You probably heard some of those rhymes as I was reading. I'm going to add to my sentence. Because, whoa, that's not a sight word. I can tap it out though. Tap it out with me, the sounds we hear. B, E, K, S. Because. Now I'm going to write those sounds. And I ran a little bit off my page, but that's okay because it, let's tap it, I'm going to write those letters because it rhymes. Let's tap rhymes. I, S. There we go. My favorite book is The Cat in the Hat because it rhymes. Oh, so I started with my capital letter, and now I'm finished. I'm going to show you I'm finished by putting my end mark. And this is a telling sentence, so I will use a period. The only thing left I have to do is my illustration. So, the Cat in the Hat is known for his famous hat. His hat is very tall, and his hat has red and white stripes. I can't wait to see what your sentence will say.